Look at that thing. That thing handled the wind like a champ. I knew Snoopy had this one. Folks, I'm happy I just got to fly today. How about that? Even with just one battery for each plane, I got to fly. And the more wind you can fly in, the better your skill set's going to be. You can see how gusty it is up there, plane bobbing up and down and kind of wind vaning into one direction, into the wind. Folks, I'm telling you, this plane is handling it like a champ. We can do for got a rock. Wind is so strong, it's just wanting, it's coming from that direction. It's just wanting to push the plane. You can see it dance. No damage on the prop. Gear all looks good. Survived. Darn good plane, folks. Tell you what, I have so enjoyed flying this plane because it just handles so well, it's so amazing. And you can see of the three I have today, this is the best flying one in this wind. Alright, I got 2.5 minutes left on my timer. Let's go ahead and get him back up for just a little bit so we can get a better landing. Use some more rudder and get her back over closer to us. Not even going to try to turn it around. Just going to bring it back. Still got a minute 43. Make sure that cow's still on. Okay. We don't take her up again. I don't know if you can see, I was using about a third rudder just to try to keep her pointed towards me. The wind is getting brutal up there. It's a lot worse up higher. And down here it's so strong that I'm not having to worry about bugs. Putting on bug spray. I will take that. Let's see if this is going to work. Nah. I ain't going to mess with it. Alright folks, that was about a half rudder. I'm sure you can hear that in the mic. The trees don't do it justice. It's blowing pretty good. Snoopy, you did good, buddy. Alright. Let's set this down. Talk for a second. Set it in here where it's safe. Folks, if you're not an experienced pilot, and if you're like a low hour pilot, low time pilot, there's a way you can get used to flying in wind like this. There's a setting on Real Flight, if you have it, if you use it, to turn the winds up and adjust gusts and all that, and it'll really learn you. Yeah, it'll learn you. It'll kind of teach you how to use that rudder to keep the plane flying straight to the ground instead of wanting to vane into the wind. But if you're pretty new, I don't recommend flying in this type of wind until you're comfortable with the controls and can master getting up and getting down safely, the coming at you, going away thing, following your patterns. But once you're there, start practicing in the wind, because at some point there's nothing going to stop you from going to the field unless you're in a tornado, hurricane, or driving rain, because that would kind of suck. But I think that's going to be it for me today, folks. I think I'm going to go ahead and pack it up. I got to fly 3 batteries worth. I got to put Snoopy in the air. I think I got some video footage of him in the cockpit there I'll share later. But that's kind of my tip. If you're new and you want to fly in the wind, see if you can use a simulator, and so you can see what you're expecting. Start developing some muscle memory before you ever get out to the field, and then overreact and put your plane into the ground. I think the sims are a very useful tool for that kind of thing, and I think they're worth every penny for what you pay for them. And we certainly don't want to lose our planes. We like our planes, and even though they're just material things, we don't want to lose them. Some of us put a lot of work into them and really enjoy them. So that's going to be my tip for you guys. Hopefully, when you get to the point where you're flying in the wind and you're comfortable with it. And I've got a Habu that I would fly in this all day long because it just eats it up. It loves it. But these planes, a little smaller, well, not really smaller, but just designed different. But that Habu just slices right through it. And